Hollywood has made some films which deal with atheism. The Ledge is a film which features an openly atheist hero in a story about religious conflict. The Ledge is perhaps the first film in Hollywood history that puts an atheist into a hero's role. It is written and directed by Matthew Chapman, the great-great-grandson of Charles Darwin. The God Who Wasn't There is a documentary which was written and directed by Brian Fleming and stars 20 actors including Sam Harris and Richard Dawkins. Religulous is a documentary that explores and challenges religious belief. The title is a combination of the words religious and ridiculous. The film was written by comedian Bill Maher, who stars in it too. Creation is another movie which is based on the life of Charles Darwin, the man who single-handedly killed God. It shows Darwin's struggles to overcome his guilt and anxiety over the effect his discoveries have made on the world. Paul is another film on evolution and one which pokes fun of creationists and close-mindedness of Christian fundamentalists. Day Night documents 48 hours in the life of an anonymous 19-year-old as she prepares to become a suicide bomber in the Times Square. The Invention of Lying is a film written and directed by comedian Ricky Gervais. The film stars Gervais as the first human with the ability to lie in a world where people can only tell the truth. In a world where lying doesn't exist and every word out of everyone's mouth is the absolute truth, for obvious reasons, no one has religious beliefs. Because after all, religious beliefs are based on lies, isn't it? So when he starts to lie, he starts off a religion. He tells his dying mom about afterlife, which is a lie, but the hospital staff overhears him and believes every word. And pretty soon, Mark the hero becomes a prophet and a religion is born.
The Invention of Lying.
This is the greatest movie ever made.
Another must-watch is Kumare. In this film, Vikram Gandhi, a son of Hindu immigrants in the United States, became more doubtful about religion as he got older. Now he observes the rising popularity of yoga in America and decides to create a documentary about these new age gurus. Now he impersonates a guru himself, aiming to build a following. His intention was to eventually reveal his true identity, demonstrating that spiritual leaders were unnecessary, but his followers don't believe him. Some of the films include No Dinosaurs in Heaven, which examines how religious fundamentalists have taken over science education and how it threatens the separation of church and state and challenges scientific literacy. The Unbelievers is a documentary film that follows Richard Dawkins and Lawrence Krauss as they speak publicly around the globe about the importance of science and reason in the modern world. I don't know if a lot of hardcore atheists would agree with me, but I thought the film Bruce Almighty was hilarious and a great movie, even though it ends promoting that God exists. That is mainly due to the acting skills of Jim Carrey and Morgan Freeman. Other films which have atheistic undercurrents includes The Golden Compass, The Rapture, The Second Coming, There Will Be Blood, The Salvation Boulevard, Agora, The Magdalene Sisters, and Hug an Atheist. One of the reasons why there are so few movies which talks about atheism is that it is too easy for the fundamentalists to attack cinemas and put pressure on movie theaters and production companies. I'm sure you have seen what happened during the release of films like OMG, PK and so on in India. America fares no better in this respect. But it is speculated that there will be many more atheistic films from Hollywood in the coming years.